Can we just take a moment and talk about my 2023 Triumph Scrambler XC? My gosh, this motorcycle is beautiful. Absolutely jaw-dropping in my opinion. I've done a comfortable amount of mods, nothing excessive, just enough to make it good enough to go on long rides, which I want to take you on today and just talk a little bit more about this motorcycle. It's just perfect. The exhaust suite, the color, the classic, the vibe of it. It just speaks to me. I always want to ride it. I just want to get on it and go. That's the great thing about this motorcycle, is where you can go. You want to just go scrambling and do some easy off-roading like we're doing here. Nothing too technical, nothing overboard where you need a dual sport by any means. Take it nice and slow and just get out and explore. That's the great thing about the Scrambler, is it can do so much. It's such a versatile motorcycle. And again, as arrogant and just cocky as it sounds, it's a looker. It looks so good. Again, when you stop, you want to turn around and look at it. Whenever you're riding it, you want to look at it. Even though hopefully your eyes stay on the road. But when you put all that together, scrambling, taking it off-road, and looking at it, gosh, it's a perfect combination for a motorcycle. You really don't want to get off it. You want to keep on riding. That's exactly what we're going to do here. And I want to talk about some things I really love about this motorcycle. And yeah, it's not perfect, so there are a few things I don't like. Number one, as you see, I got this big old windscreen on there from Garage Tech or whatever they're called out in the UK. It wasn't cheap by any means, but it definitely transformed the bike so much for the better. As far as blocking that wind from beating up my chest, I'm used to big ADV bikes. But this one, again, with no windshield out of the gate, it made me feel like I was getting ripped off the motorcycle. It's just not a feeling I really like. Again, I like going on long rides and just hitting the road, not just to the local grocery store or Starbucks, even though I do that. But I want to hit the road for a long distance. And man, that goofy looking windshield that you probably hate totally transformed it and made it that much more enjoyable. But talking about this bike being enjoyable, again, just getting off the dirt roads, now getting into some easygoing twisties. Like I stated, it does it all. But even other than just the Scrambler doing it all, a Triumph motorcycle. I've owned a couple of them, and if you haven't, you gotta try one. I highly recommend it. This is no fluff, no sponsor or anything. It's a motorcycle that just feels complete. It feels thought out and it feels pieced together how it should be. The feel of the clutch is seamless, it's smooth, it's balanced, it's perfect. The throttle response is right there. It's, again, that perfect balance. It's not jerky, it's not twitchy. It's just that perfect combination. And as far as the tech on this motorcycle, it has everything you need, right? You got the digital screen, you got ride modes, and it can go different as far as if you got the XC or XE. But I really think the XC is the perfect position. Again, none of us are going to be taking these big motorcycles doing crazy off-roading. Just do some basic easy-going scrambling. And then when you want to hit the road like this, well, you got cruise control. Again, it has everything you need. So again, when we compile all that as well, as far as the tech, the features, the ride feel, and versatility of it, it's just getting better and better and better. Now, I can't lie. I absolutely love this bike. But there's an interesting topic we're going to get to here as we're getting close to the end of our ride. That is that you all know I have a new 2024 Africa Twin. Been doing tons of coverage on it. I still have my 2023 Honda 300L Rally, which I absolutely love that bike as well. And when you talk about having close to $30,000 of motorcycles in your garage, me personally, it doesn't sit with me well. It's hard to ride three motorcycles. I wouldn't say it's too hard to ride two because you get two completely different. Number one, a dual sport, and then my Africa Twin being more touring. And it left me in a hard spot. Where does the Triumph Scrambler sit? Right? Like everything I just stated, I love this motorcycle. It's phenomenal. Where does it sit? Am I just going to kick it around town? That's really not my kind of riding. I like going a lot further and longer distance. So as much as I absolutely, hands down, love, love this motorcycle, yeah, I had to sell it. And it hurts even saying that. It hurts making this video. I miss it. And I want another one. But I don't know if I can justify, again, having $30,000 of motorcycles sitting there. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we'll just leave it right here and call this goodbye.